finally comes a time where you can express your emotions with the music. And this brings you such a pleasure.
Okay guys, so the next course I'm making is like a one-pot fish dish. Gurnard and hake's on the bone, so to get a bit of a really fishy flavour from it, and then the cod's just boneless, skinless. Lightly seasoned, roasted off, and we're going to serve that with some sweet potatoes, just give it that edge.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
We've got boneless cod fillet, we've got gurnard, we've got hake, all locally caught on the Sussex coast. Really steaming hot pan. Going to put oil straight in the base of that. Base of most of my dishes, garlic, ginger, turmeric. We're going to use thyme. We're going to deglass the pan with some chicken stock. Chicken and fish, people get a bit confused, but there's loads of classic dishes. The French do it a lot. Chicken and fish combinations. And if you go into the southern states of America, they do a lot of shellfish and chicken. In fact, they put everything together, just boil it up. Get a little bit boiling. So, slightly colour it up. A lot of people use flour on the fish. You really don't need it. People only use flour to get a bit of colour and protect the fish a bit. Once the pan's hot enough, shouldn't stick, probably will now. Shouldn't stick in and out. And the main thing is, even a pan this big, don't put too much cold food into the pan. It brings the temperature down of the pan too much. Even though it's really hot, it will cool it down completely, then it will stick. Normally, everything you should cook, you should leave it outside the fridge. Like when we're in the restaurants and stuff, any steaks or anything like that we cook, it comes out and it sits out, comes to temperature before you put it into the pan. Like everybody at home's got the time to do that, of course. Okay, so again, it's just sealing the fish off. Once it's coloured up, I'm going to take it out, leave it to one side. I've got a thing about tomato skins, so anything I use I tend to blanch. Well, it's a bit poncy for a start. It makes you look like you know what you're doing, although you don't. Tomato skins, we don't do anything with it. We've got no use for it. Most of the time it just floats around after eating it, so, and it always gets stuck in your teeth. So I don't, in fact, yeah, what is the point to a tomato skin? Just beef tomatoes. They don't taste of beef.
No.
It's a little joke there.
No beef in it. Okay,
so we're just trying to seal the fish. You don't really want to cook it too much because obviously we're going to make a one-pot stew. So it is very quick dish. I normally do this after a hard day's work. I'll come in. This is like basically the best thing I can do after coming in. So quick. Okay, so fish in again. And I like to cook fish on the bone again, you know, for obvious reasons, flavour. I'm just going to use a few shallots. If you don't like garlic or shallots or onions or turmeric, then don't use it. It's absolutely fine. Just guideline. Cooking fish in a Caribbean household, everything gets killed, yeah? So whatever fish you have, obviously it's dead, but once it's been cooked, it's dead again. Everything's overcooked so much. Whereas most things, only through training though, like before I started cooking, I'd never eat anything pink until I went to school and realised that you can't eat it any other way because there's no nutrients in a well done piece of meat. You can probably get more nutrients from a bit of cardboard than cooking something well done. So until that point, everything I ate was overcooked. So fish we cook pink. In fact, I cooked everything pink. There's nothing that I cook all the way through. But once you've taken the food off the pan, it cooks for another 15 minutes at least. Yeah, so you need to undercook stuff. Okay, shallots in. So that's shallot. Did you see what I just did there, yeah? Yeah? Another quality joke, yeah? Not too worried about the garlic. Sometimes it's nice just to crush it and put big bits in for the people you don't like at the dinner party. And they'll bite into the garlic and they'll smell for the rest of the night. Yeah, it's fantastic. Great thing about turmeric, good flavour, cousin of ginger, and it colours everything up. So it's just a case of blanching tomatoes. It's normally in for about 10-15 seconds. Right, so take out the stalk at the bottom, cross the top of your tomatoes, and the skin's then meant to peel off. Right, in the meantime, I'm just going to add some stock to the fish pan. Chicken stock, of course, as you do.
Your own chicken stock.
Oh yeah, obviously, everything we do, make fresh. On the stall, at home, wherever. It takes no time. So we've got in here chicken wings. There's chicken stock. Always use chicken wings.
Yeah.
Nice bit of fat. As you know, I love fat. It's one of the basic things you're taught when you're cooking. All the teaching you do is normally classic French kitchen stuff. So all my cooking was based on the French kitchen. But a lot of cuisines cross over so much, especially with the Indian food and the Caribbean food. So tomatoes blanched and cut straight in, and then the fish goes in there, and you leave it to cook down together. That's it. It's really, really simple. It's about getting as much flavour in as you possibly can. Having some potatoes to go with it, parboiled. This is one I prepared earlier. Been waiting to say this for a long time. Into a hot frying pan. Just for that texture change for the stew. With these flavours, as we seal it all off and it all marinates and caramelizes, the difference is amazing.
Usually we have a glass of white wine with fish, but we twisted a bit and made it martini.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy, guys.
Wow, what a nice colour. Okay, cheers everyone. Cheers. Oh, it's delicious.
All right, so I'm gonna go in with potatoes. Most times people have dinner parties and stuff. They don't enjoy the dinner party because they're always cooking. So it's about as much preparation as possible. Cooking is 95% common sense. I mean, who wants to spend all day cooking, eh? Yeah, that's what I ask myself. I ask myself that question every day. Just a bit of flat parsley, really, really good flavour as well with it. Just a quick chiffonade, and I'm going to chop across that. Just drop that in. And so the butter, great to finish with. So the impurity in the butter will help to burn and then coat the outside to get a really, really nice nutty flavour as the butter caramelizes. So all the flavours, tomato, shallot, garlic, they're all going to make a nice little marriage there. That's going to work, yeah? That's odd, marriage is working. Another little joke there. Yeah, just leave that to one side. It actually smells absolutely beautiful, actually. I'm surprised I made it. Oh, wow. Actually tastes edible for once.
Oh, good.
I haven't done this. I haven't done this before. Coriander through the potatoes. And it's phenomenal.
You got a real laugh.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think that was just canned. That was the sound guy.
We'll get it in post.
Yeah, that was the sound guy again.
I haven't eaten
I get out
today.
drunk
I'm
from
having alcohol before
this
I've
thing.
eaten.
Well, you should be chatting. It's like good.
Yeah, this is a bold move.
You know what
Straight
happens when
glass
I
of gin
drink
before we
alcohol?
start.
I'm like,
Just a little bit seasoning now. Oh dear, I said a little bit. That went wrong.